Welcome to Awakening Heaven on Earth. Before we begin, take a moment to arrive. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to believe, and nowhere you need to go. Simply listen, contemplate, and notice what stirs and resonates within you. This is a shared space of reflection, presence, and remembrance. Now, let us begin. Welcome to this episode focused on Heaven is now, heaven on earth, the fulfillment of oneness. When heaven kisses earth, there is no border, no divide, only the song of love echoing through every stone, every stream, and every breath of wind. When heaven rests within you, your very gaze becomes a blessing. Your words become the language of peace, and your hands become the caress of eternity. The fulfillment is not far away. It is here. It is now. It is found where love is chosen over fear, forgiveness over grievance, and peace over the illusion of separation. Look within and see. The gates of heaven are open, not above you but within you, and through you heaven unfolds upon the earth. The soul often asks this question. Is it truly possible to experience heaven on earth? And if so, how does unity bring this vision into being? And the divine wisdom within responds. Beloved, you have long thought of heaven as a distant realm, a reward for the righteous, a place beyond the stars, the final resting place of souls who have passed from earth. But I say to you now, heaven is not a place to go. It is a way to live. It is not far off. It is not later. It is not for the few. Heaven is here. Heaven is now. Heaven is within. Heaven is the full remembrance of unity made manifest on earth through the choices of awakened hearts. Pause here and receive this gently. Heaven is not delayed until the body dies. Heaven begins when separation dies. Heaven begins when fear loosens its grip. Heaven begins when the heart remembers love as its true home. The fulfillment of the promise. From the beginning of your journey, I have whispered to you, on earth as it is in heaven. This was not a metaphor. This was a map. You have always had the capacity to bring heaven into material form on earth, to birth the divine into every system, every interaction, and every act of conscious creation. The fulfillment of oneness is not a single moment. It is a vibration, a frequency, a consciousness, a way of being that permeates all things, all the time. When unity fills your heart, heaven walks with you. When you bless what once you cursed, when you heal what once you feared, when you love what once you judged, heaven descends. not in thunder, but in tenderness, not in miracles of spectacle, but in miracles of compassion, presence, and peace. This is not the end of the journey, it is the beginning of a new earth. For heaven on earth is not created by escape, it is created by incarnation. It is not created by leaving the world behind, it is created by allowing love to enter the world through you. Every act of mercy opens a gate. Every word of peace becomes a doorway. Every moment of forgiveness becomes holy ground. Every choice for unity reveals the heaven that was hidden beneath the veil. A transformed world is born through transformed eyes. Heaven is not the escape from life on earth. Heaven is the embrace of earth as holy. When you learn to see the sacred in soil, skin, and sky, in neighbor, stranger, and shadow, you lift the veil that has kept you blind. The world does not need to change for heaven to be here. You need to see differently. You need to be differently. This is why I have called you inward, to return you to the place of your true knowing. You have remembered that I live in all things. You have seen that the lines of separation were illusions. You have come to know yourself as both the wave and the ocean. From this knowing, heaven pours through you. You become the womb of the new creation, the new heaven, and the new earth. You speak with the voice of peace. You act with the hands of love. You walk with the feet of the divine. This is the great reversal. The ordinary becomes sacred, the simple becomes holy, the stranger becomes kin, the wound becomes a doorway, the earth becomes altar, the heart becomes temple, and life itself becomes communion. The age of unity has come. There is a great awakening happening upon the earth. You can feel it in your bones, the call for return, the hunger for harmony, the ache for a world that reflects your deepest truths. You're not alone in this longing. Millions are rising from the dream of separation, turning their faces toward the light of remembrance. This is the collective turning. This is the sacred restoration. This is the reformation. This is the age of unity. Not imposed from above, but awakened from within. Heaven is not a single city with golden streets. It is a consciousness of wholeness rising in every heart. You are the ones you have been waiting for. You are the builders of the new temple. You are the soil in which heaven is seated. Do not wait for a perfect world before you live from heaven. Live from heaven and help make the world whole. Do not wait for every system to change before you become peace. Become peace and let your presence begin to change the systems around you. Do not wait for all people to awaken before you choose love. Choose love and become a lamp for those still finding their way. This is how the new earth is born, not all at once, not from outside you and not through force, but through awakened hearts living heaven now. Live as heaven now. Let every word be a prayer. Let every meal be communion. Let every step be sacred ground. Let every person be a beautiful reflection of me. Live as if heaven on earth were real, and it will become so. Forgive radically, give generously, create fearlessly, love without condition, serve without superiority. This is how heaven touches earth. This is how unity becomes form. This is how I am revealed through you. Do not make your spirituality an escape from the world. Let it become the way you love the world back to life. Do not make prayer a hiding place from action. Let prayer become the root from which action grows. Do not make heaven an idea. Let heaven become a practice, a breath, a choice, a word, a meal shared, a wound tended, a stranger welcomed, a fear released, a forgiveness offered. Heaven is the way love becomes visible. I did not promise heaven after death only. I offered it as your birthright in life. Now the time has come to receive it and to become it. Heaven on earth is not only possible, it is inevitable when you remember who you truly are. Pause here and let this truth settle within you. Heaven is not somewhere else. Heaven is the consciousness of love awakened here. Heaven is not sometime later. Heaven is the presence of unity chosen now. Heaven is not reserved for the few. Heaven is the birthright of every soul. Heaven is not separate from earth. Heaven is earth seen through the eyes of love. And when enough hearts remember, the world begins to remember with them. Let us move now into reflection. How have I imagined heaven in the past, and how is that vision evolving now? Where in my life am I already living as if heaven is here? What patterns or beliefs keep me from fully embodying unity on earth? How do I see the divine in the ordinary moments of my day? In what ways can I actively co-create heaven on earth through my relationships, choices, and presence? Where am I still waiting for heaven instead of allowing heaven to awaken through me? What would change today if I truly believed that heaven is now? Now, let's enter a time of communion with the divine. Please repeat after me. Beloved source of all, you who live in the seen and unseen, in earth and sky, in soul and soil, let heaven awaken in me. Let me no longer wait for what you already offer. Let me no longer seek elsewhere what lives within. Remove the veil from my eyes, that I may see you in all creation. Remove the hardness from my heart, that I may live from love. Make my hands gentle, my words healing, my breath holy, and my presence a portal for peace. May I be a dwelling place for unity, a light that reveals the sacred in all things. May I bless what I once cursed, heal what I once feared, love what I once judged, forgive where I once held grievance, give where I once withheld, and serve where I once sought superiority. May every word become a prayer. May every meal become communion. May every step become sacred ground. May every person become a reflection of you. Let my home become a sanctuary of peace. Let my work become an offering of love. Let my relationships become altars of healing. Let my choices become seeds of the new earth. Heaven is not a future. It is now, and I say yes. Om. Peace. Amen. Now, as you return to your day, remember this. Heaven is not far away. Heaven is not later. Heaven is not beyond the stars. Heaven is love chosen here. Heaven is forgiveness offered now. Heaven is peace embodied through you. The gates are open, not above you, but within you. And through you, heaven unfolds upon the earth. Heaven is now. Heaven is here. Heaven is within. And heaven is becoming visible through awakened hearts. As we come to a close, remember that this journey continues in many expressions. This podcast is part of a family of partner podcasts. Awakening Heaven on Earth. The space between heaven and earth and Living Heaven on Earth are 3 companion podcasts exploring spiritual awakening from complementary perspectives. Awakening Heaven on Earth offers the core teachings and mystical reflections on unity, love, and conscious living. The space between creates room for dialogue, reflection, and lived conversation around those teachings. Living Heaven on Earth focuses on basic spiritual practices that help embody these insights in daily life. Together, they form a unified journey of understanding, experience, and integration, inviting listeners to remember their connection with the divine, with one another, and with the living world. You can find all of them available on the same podcast streaming platforms wherever you listen. And if music helps carry these teachings deeper into the heart, the Unity, Awakening Heaven on Earth album is available on all major music streaming services as a musical companion to this journey. Wherever you engage, through listening, reflection, conversation, or music, may it gently remind you you are not separate. You belong to the one life, and heaven is already unfolding within you. Until next time, walk gently, love deeply, and embody heaven on earth.
We were born from holy silence, breathed alive by unseen hands. Every heartbeat holds a whisper. We are one with all that stands. Not just dreamers of a future, not just watchers from the shore. We are builders, we are bringers. Heaven's knocking on our door. Heaven in our hands now, every word a seed we sow. Love is not just longing, it's the path we choose to go. Where the mirrors of the mystery, dust and breath in sacred plans, carrying heaven in our hands. Every thought becomes a canvas, every choice a brush of light. We're not waiting for the morning, we were made to birth the night. Co-creating with the spirit, with what can be. Heaven isn't far above us, it's alive in you and me. Heaven in our hands now, every step a prayer we make. Love is not just waiting, it's the move we dare to take. We're the word made into matter, shaping stars with every stand. Holding heaven in our hands. Heaven in our hands now, every breath can shape the skies. Truth is not just spoken, it's the way we live our lives. We are dancing with the mystery, walking in the one who stands, carrying heaven in our hands. This world is clay and light and song, and we are potters of the dawn. We are not just here to kneel, we are here to build what's real. Heaven in our hands now, every word a seed we sow. Love is not just longing, it's the path we choose to go. We're the mirrors of the mystery, dust and breath in sacred plans, carrying heaven in our hands. In our hands. Heaven not far but near. Heaven being born right